All right, here we go. An enhanced Chevy Malibu that doesn't run, doesn't drive, donation, $200. And we're still winning it. 275. Oh boy, we're getting into big money now. What do you think? Think we're gonna get it? It's a nice looking car. Carfax looks good. It's been owned by the same people for like quite a while. So we won it. We won it. My high bid was $400 and we got it for $350 on approval. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we begin the dance. That's what I like to call it. It's a dance of negotiations. So over here on the right-hand side, you can see my max bid of $350. And then below that, you can see their reserve is $450. So they want $450 for this 2004 Chevrolet. They call it a Chevy Classic. I'm still pretty sure this was considered a Malibu. It's got 139,913 miles on the odometer. Carfax looks pretty good. I don't see a lot of service history on it, but it was owned by the first person for like 10 years and the second person for like 5 years. So it's got a pretty good Carfax report. There's a million reasons why it could not run. It could have been parked for a while. It could be a timing chain failure. These engines are known for having timing chain issues. It's really hard to say, but if you look at the tires at certain angles in the pictures, you can see the tires look really good. One thing that concerns me is it looks like that window has been down, but I see in this picture right here, up here at the top, you can see that blue tape, so it looks like they covered it up to keep the weather out. Overall, it's not a bad looking car at all. It just concerns me. These are also known for water pump issues, and this thing has a water pump that is just a bear to get to. It's mounted backwards on the back side of the engine. It's you got to have a special tool to lock the cams in place so that your timing doesn't get shifted and you blow up your motor changing a timing belt. It's kind of risky, but again, for $350, whatever, I don't care. $350 plus Copart fees, probably talking around $550, $550. That's a risk I'm willing to take. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but $450 to me is just that starts pushing my risk a little bit further than I'm comfortable with. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my current bid of $350. There you go. Look right there on the right. You can see your counter bid is at $350. Confirm. All right, we confirmed it. So they can either take it or leave it, man, because you know what? There's always going to be more cars. And even though $350 or $450 really isn't a lot of money, I like to minimize my risk. So if I can get this car for $350, I'd rather get it for $350 than $450. We'll see what happens. All right, so we're here at the sublot from Yard 18, and we are going to make an attempt at getting this thing started. Now remember, this is listed as a non-runner. It's an enhanced vehicle, and that wind is just killer today. So here's it's our first look at the Malibu Classic, and the tires, they're good. The car itself, honestly, it really does look good. Primewell tires, front and back. Good tires all the way around. But it is so windy, it's literally trying to blow the GoPro out of my hand. Yeah, Primewell tires all the way around. It's got some nicks, but nothing that looks too major. So we'll pop the hood here. We got the 2.2 liter Ecotec. And we got that jump starter from JNC Jump and Carry, the 1224. I can't remember the specs on, but this thing's ridiculous. Like 4,000 or 5,000 amps. Thing's insane. You gotta love these little teeny tiny connectors here. Let's see if we can get this positive one on. All right, we're gonna connect it to the 12 volt. And we got flashers, so that's a good sign. At least we know we've got some power going on here. Oh, That's not good. That's not good. That sounds like no compression or a broken timing chain. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a wrap. Window is stuck down, and it sounds like she's got a broken timing chain. Well, damn. Alright, so you win some, you lose some. It's always disappointing to lose, but I mean, it does happen. That's what happens when you buy a car sight unseen that's listed as a non-runner. I've had a lot of luck in the past with Copart where I bought enhanced vehicles and they've literally jumped right off and driven down the road. Now, I don't know if I did mention it in the video before, but I think when I was bidding on it, I said something in the video that it could have a bad timing chain. These are known for timing chain issues, so it's not like I went into this blind. I knew there was a possibility it could have a timing chain issue or water pump issue, and, you know, it did. You win some, you lose some. So we've got like, what, $500 and something into this, around $550 into it. I think what I might do is just run it right back through the auction. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go back to the office. I've never done that before. I'm going to take the title and stuff with me and just tell them they can keep it and run it through the next auction and see if we can recoup some of our money out of it, I guess. I mean, if I tow it home, we're going to have like over $600 in it. And I'm not sure there's really that much in parts. It's not a highly sought after vehicle, so damn. It is what it is. It's no big deal. Alright, so hey, that's it for the video. I mean, basically, there's nothing more we can do. I'm still debating whether or not I want to run it back through the auction. I don't think that's a good idea because you got to pay like $80 to get it in the auction and then 10% of the sales price. So, I mean, if it sold for $300, you know, $80 is going to list it, and then $30 would be going back to Copart for the listing fee. So you're looking at $110 out of $300. That leaves what, $190? No, that doesn't make sense. It'll cost me $60 to tow it home. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out today and I'm going to try to get a shop for auto auction rebuilds. I found a location. It's cheap. It's around $400 and I think it's $425 a month. It does have utilities. It has phone, has electricity. I don't think it has water, but I don't know. I haven't been inside of it yet. It's basically an old car lot. It's got a giant garage. It's only a one bay, but it's a really tall, I'm guessing 15 foot or so, probably 12 to 15 foot high garage. So there's plenty of room for a lift if it doesn't have one already. It's cheap. It's got an office space, you know, on the outside that I don't know how usable it is. It's got plenty of property, and that's the big thing for me is a place that I can take all these cars and keep them out of my neighborhood. You know, I'm hoping in the near future when we're moving into a much nicer house, and I really want to keep things clean. I want my garage to be usable, so it'd be nice if I had a shop, an actual shop that I could go to and kind of separate my work from home. Also, it's a tax deduction. You know, it's a legitimate tax deduction. You know, I could turn it into something later on if I wanted to. We could turn it into an actual mechanic shop. I could hire an exhaust guy. There's like a million different things. Hell, maybe I could talk Weird Beard into opening up another lot, a second lot or something. I don't know. Haven't discussed any of this with him at all. I'm just throwing ideas out there randomly to you guys. I think a shop, though, is a good move, especially for around $400 a month. I think that's the route I want to go. So before I decide what I'm going to do with this car, I think first I need to go see if I can get into this shop, because if I can, I don't want to pay to have the car towed to my house, and then I'm going to have to tow it over to the shop. That doesn't make sense. I'd rather just get the shop, tow it to the shop, be done at once. Now, here's an idea. If I can get the shop, and the only way to do this really is if I do get the shop, because I don't think I could do this here. Here's some perks of the shop. Number one, it's 2.5 miles away from my house, literally straight down the same road I live on, right down the street. So excellent location. Number two, it's 2 miles closer to Copart. It's literally 2 miles closer to the Copart location. So that is a huge perk too. It's a place I can put cars. And what I was thinking, I've never done this before. What if we buy the Malibu? I have no intention of swapping out the motor on it. I really don't. I don't think the car is worth it. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. It's something, I'm just, like I said, guys, I'm in a manic state right now, so I'm just throwing ideas at you like, whew.
warp speed. We could change the engine. We could try to sell it for a profit. You know what? What if, I've never done this before, what if we drop the gas tank, obviously, get the fuel out of the line and stuff, drain the coolant, the oil, and all of that stuff. And what if we cut the car apart? You know, I've seen people do it on YouTube. It looks like it could be fun. I'm sure it's still a lot of work. What if we go buy a bunch of Sawzall blades, right? And we take it to the shop where we can, you know, make a mess and not worry too much. And at the shop, another thing about the shop, I can be out there till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. There's no neighbors. There's no houses. It's nothing. It's commercial. I can go out there and I can just beat on stuff, you know, wrench on stuff all night. Well, maybe not all night. My fiance might have a problem with that. But you know what I mean? What if we take the damn thing to the shop and we just cut it apart? I've never done it before. It could be fun. We could cut it into pieces that are manageable so that we can throw it in the bed of the truck and then drop it off at the scrapyard. You know, like one truck bed load at a time. We could just take it to the scrapyard, keep the converters, maybe keep the transmission because I'm sure the transmission's good and somebody could get some use out of that. Keep the rims and tires because I guarantee you those are definitely good. Those are in really good condition. There are some good parts in it that we could save. There'll be room to put it back until we sell it. And the rest of the car, I think it'd be fun. Like, I'm kind of stoked about it. I would love to get my Sawzall out and just get some Diablo blades and just cut that thing apart. I think it'd be fun. Comment below, tell me what you think. I don't know, man. Comment below, tell me what you think of the possibility of a shop. Comment below, tell me what you think about the possibility of cutting the car into pieces, because I think that could be a blast. And maybe I could find some of my subscribers here in like the local Oklahoma City area, you know, that could come to the shop. I'd get you on video. You got to be on video. That's the only catch. You got to be on video. And, you know, come out here with a Sawzall. You can take a sledgehammer, take a couple whacks at the car, relieve some stress, you know what I mean? We'll do like, maybe I could do a, no, I'm not even going to charge for it. I was going to say I could do like $1 per turn. You hit the car like 3 times with a sledgehammer. But, you know, get some people out here from Oklahoma City, some of my subscribers, show my appreciation to you by bringing you out to the shop and letting you take a Sawzall on. You know, cut up a car, take a sledgehammer, beat on it a little bit. It could be a lot of fun for the channel. So comment below, tell me what you think. I need to release some stress, so I'm thinking a sledgehammer and a Sawzall sounds like a real damn good idea right now. And at the end of the day, the video content alone will more than pay for the car and probably the shop as well. And we could do this like regularly. We could have like a, I don't know, maybe a bi-weekly car destruction day. I don't know, man. Just comment below. I'm throwing ideas out there because I'm kind of excited about the prospect of having my own space, my own shop, separate from home, a place that's kind of like a sanctuary for me and my job and what I do, and having room where I don't have to work outside. It's kind of a big deal. So I am a little excited, but I'm not just gonna, yeah, I probably am just gonna jump on. I'm gonna go over there right now and take a look at it. Stay tuned because tomorrow's video, maybe tomorrow's video, will be showing you the shop, hopefully, if all goes well. And if not, I don't know what the hell we're gonna do tomorrow. We'll have to figure it out. Until then, stay safe out there, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the content. Sorry for the rant. I do that sometimes. Stay safe out there. Please like this video. Give the video a thumbs up. And please, if you've ever thought about commenting, please comment below. I want to know what you think about these ideas. I really do. Like, sincerely, from me to you, I want to know what your thoughts are. Comment below. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you very soon in the next one.